talk sexy and style, all right? Because it's really hard. Again, when you hit menopause, suddenly your body doesn't feel quite the same. Your clothes don't fit quite the same. And many women find it much harder to feel sexy. What do you have to say to that? Because you're a mighty sexy menopausal woman.
Thanks.
Right?
Well, I've learned to dress my middle, which is definitely a sort of a style option, in the menopausal years I found.
We're joking, but that's actually a really good and important point.
If you wish, yeah, or just let it all hang out. I've seen it all. Because there is a little redistribution of body composition during menopause. I get that, and sometimes a little bit of weight gain. But I think feeling sexy across your entire lifespan has to do with so much more than just hormones or the stage of life that you're in. I think it has to do with how you feel about yourself, the messages that you were given, growing up, the partner that you're with, how safe you feel around the issue. There's so much more, but I think that it's so important for women to understand that they can definitely feel extremely sexy around menopause.
Well, and I think also sexy has so many different dimensions.
Yeah.
We think about it as bikinis, but it's not.
No.
Sexy really comes from the inside.
Yeah, I actually think menopause brings an opportunity for women to actually feel more sexy because they're more grounded, they've gone from caregiving to caretaking, they're higher into their wisdom centers, to their intuition. They have the experience of their lifetimes, the struggles and the troubles and all the lessons that they've learned. And so you just feel a little bit more confident. You don't get that when you're younger, right? And so this is an opportunity for the more sexy years for sure.
It's so funny, you talk about just all of menopause being a shift in perspective, a shift in who you are as a woman. And this is just the next piece of it. Because again, the definition of a sexy 50-year-old or 60-year-old is not the same as a definition of a sexy 18-year-old.
Absolutely.
And I think that's a great perspective.
Sexy is definitely an inside job.
Sexy is from within.
Yeah.
It is not just the outside picture.
Not at all. And let me tell you something. The better you feel about yourself from a holistic perspective, inside and out, it transfers. People, there have been some, in my life, I feel some of the most aesthetically pleasing people on the outside, but once I start to know them, it's amazing how that can all fall away. Mm-hmm. And it's just, it goes the same for menopausal women. I think that the more grounded you feel, the more accepting of yourself, the more self-loving you are, that just emits to people. And that is, I think, the definition of sexy after menopause.
I think you're right. Good. Excellent. Thanks so much, Holly.
You're welcome.
Thanks so much for watching this video. If you liked it, do me a favor and share it. Do all those social things. Put it on Facebook. Tell your friends about it because we want the world to know about all of our great information. Come to our website if you want to learn more about Holly and read her blog at bottomlineinc.com.